Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Liquid Sports Show. I'm your host Vincent.
And my name is Brian.
Brian, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good too. How did your team perform over the weekend?
I have so many teams.
You have so many teams?
Yeah.
In the Premier League? I'm sure you want to reveal, right?
In the Premier League, I can reveal.
Don't. Please don't.
Why not?
I can tell that
you know I'm a big fan of Tottenham, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also support Arsenal, you know?
I'm a fan of Nottingham Forest. I support Nottingham Forest.
Really?
Anyway,
Okay.
we're going to jump straight to the weekend
Yep.
review. And this is English Premier League entering match day 14.
Match day 14. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Early kickoff, Leicester taking on Manchester City at King Power Stadium.
King Power Stadium. Yeah.
If you could have asked me about the game like 3 years ago,
Yep.
I would tell you it's big game. But this I doubt. What do you think?
Currently, Leicester, they have not been... they do not have a good run of form.
Yeah.
Actually, they have lost a number of games, but their last game, I think they won. So I think I should go for both teams to score in this one because I think Jamie Vardy was on the score sheet in their last game.
Yeah.
And for Man City, you always know they have a beast and they have KDB.
Yeah.
They have Cancelo.
Haaland, I think,
can
is
make a difference.
doubtful.
Yeah, he's doubtful because
Eventually, but we see how things pan out.
Yeah.
Because these coaches, they know how to play the mind games.
Of course. And Man City have also
Foden can play.
Foden can play even false nine.
So I think it's a win for Manchester City, and
Should
before
be a
Arsenal
win.
play on Sunday,
should be a win
they go to the top of the table.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's two. The gap is now 2 points.
2 points.
So
Arsenal
meaning
dropped
if
points.
Man City win the match, they will go to the top for the first time in some time. Yeah.
Who is the game changer for Man City this game?
KDB again.
KDB.
In case De Bruyne misses out, KDB is gonna be the main man.
In case Haaland,
Always, yeah.
Sorry.
In case Haaland misses that match,
Yeah.
KDB will always be the main man.
he'll step.
What do you think?
I think Manchester City is a team which builds from the midfield. So I expect if the midfield is packed, anyone in front of goal can score. Especially if you have KDB.
Yeah. And actually, Man City have this kind of playing style where everyone can score, including the defenders.
I think even the goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's
He
just
made
that.
very good assist.
Yeah, it's just that Haaland, when he's in the team, he's the main man.
he's
He's
the
a
main
beast.
man.
So that's why he's scoring so many goals. Yeah.
It was tough for him during the Champions League week.
Very tough.
Yeah.
They drew 0-0 against Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. They have finished at the top of their UEFA table.
And they are through to the next phase, the
Yeah.
knockout stages.
Yes.
Second game after the early kickoff, we have Tottenham Hotspur away to Bournemouth.
Away to Bournemouth.
Yes, Tottenham lost their previous match
To Newcastle.
to Newcastle United. It was a hard one.
That was a very tough match.
Yeah, I think Newcastle is the real deal now. Every season we have a team which will always perform.
push. Yeah.
We had the likes of Wolves. There was a time we had Aston Villa back in the days.
Yeah.
We've had Everton. We've had which another team? I think Everton,
Even
Aston
Leicester.
Villa. Leicester actually lifted the trophy.
Yep.
I'm talking about Wolves also tried to actually. It was tough. You see, like
last
the
season
trying-
was to West Ham.
Yes, West Ham United
Yep.
too. So is it this season for Newcastle United maybe?
Yeah, it's their season. Actually, looking from their previous matches, they have only lost one match. And that match was against Liverpool.
Yeah.
And it was a 90 plus 8 minutes. That sends you some message that Newcastle are in business.
They mean business.
And I think maybe with the new owners, they might have promised them maybe bonuses. That's
Bonuses,
why
probably.
Almiron is playing like prime Neymar.
Yeah, those guys are really playing well.
Yeah, they are
Kieran
playing well.
Trippier also doing great.
Even
job at the
Joelinton.
back.
Yeah, so, and their new keeper, Pop.
Yeah.
So I think they are in contention to go to Europe next season.
Yep.
And I think they might finish 5th or 6th.
So they can play Europa League next season, probably. Let's talk about the game Tottenham Bournemouth. Do you think in the Premier League Tottenham will bounce back?
They should bounce back. I've always backed Tottenham ever since we started this show.
I know you love Tottenham. You've been playing over 1.5
every time.
Everywhere slip.
Yeah, even in the last bet slip, I predicted over 1.5 goals. It happened so early in the game.
Yeah.
So I think for this one, Tottenham look like they are a team which they bully small teams.
Yes.
Yeah, so unfortunately for Newcastle, they were not able because Newcastle right now is a team to reckon with.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm thinking for Bournemouth, they will win this match. And probably they will keep a clean sheet. What do you think?
Tottenham need to bounce back, no doubt about that. Bournemouth is in the challenge. It won't be a huge challenge for Tottenham Hotspur, so I'm expecting a simple win for Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, but I'm kind of worried about Son. Son hasn't been scoring goals this season. He hasn't been even making those assists like the Son we know. The partnership is gone. I don't know what is happening with him when he's playing for Conte, but...
It happens with players. There is a period of drought. There is a period where you score goals.
Yeah,
you've seen it with Gabriel Jesus isn't scoring as well.
Even we have Bruno for Manchester United.
The assists, the goals used to score like with time. They'll click. I believe they'll click.
Yeah, sure.
The next game should Brighton taking on Chelsea at home. So
Potter against his former team.
Yes,
at Brighton.
Tough one.
Should
Brighton
be tough. Brighton is not a walk in the park. They're gonna give Chelsea a very tough match. So if I were to predict this match, I'm going for both teams to score. And I think Mason Mount will be back on the score sheet. What do you think?
I'm going for a draw this game. In the last 6 matches, we've had around 5 or 4 draws with the two sides. And Chelsea are really struggling. We watched them play in the Champions League against Salzburg. And actually, for them to win that game, it was a miracle.
Really?
Because that team actually played the entire 90 minutes.
I watched the game as well, and Salzburg created a number of chances. But at the end of the day, Chelsea managed to put 2 goals at the back of the net, and that's what matters. So I think they should also win this match, but both teams will score.
Tough one. We give it maybe 1-1. I'll go with 1-1.
I'll go with 2-1 Chelsea.
2-1 for Chelsea. Right. Next game, I'm tempted to introduce Newcastle versus Aston Villa. In our review, because Aston Villa, after chasing
Steven Gerrard, they appointed Unai.
Unai Emery set to come on board, and Aston Villa registered a 4-0 victory over the weekend. Tough one, because people were asking, does it mean now like Aston Villa playing so well like the last?
They have quality players actually. Aston Villa
beating Brentford 4-0 wasn't easy actually. So I'm just like,
were
they against Steve G?
Sometimes these things happen. Players just they start maybe
they switch off.
They switch off when at some point.
We've seen it happening actually severally
in so many teams.
Look at Manchester United. Introduction of Moyes. They had quick games winning. Van Gaal. We saw Frank Lampard after he left. Thomas Tuchel came in and they're winning.
So it happens. So
sabotage maybe.
Just sabotage maybe. You'd find maybe he fell out with a few key players. And then when he leaves, they start performing. So it's sad for him, but I think Unai is going to do a better job again. He's going to bring back Aston Villa to their level. So a win for Newcastle, though. What do you think?
Should be because Aston Villa is another team which we can beat easily. Despite having some good players at the back and midfield and attack also doesn't necessarily mean they will win this game. So Newcastle, I think their win against Tottenham will propel them to another back-to-back victory. The last game of Saturday, it's Liverpool taking on Leeds United. Liverpool managed to control the city but could not walk out of the forest. 1-0 away, and it's just
I was
done.
actually watching the game and I was quite surprised by Liverpool, how they can move from here to here in just 2 days or 3 days or 4 days. I don't know, but
what happened? Maybe to
as I had told you about Liverpool, they kind of have a playing style which, especially for Klopp, which usually beats Pep. For some reason, even Liverpool, in case they get relegated, sorry to say, they can still come back to the Premier League and give Man City a very tough game. So I'm thinking maybe it's just about, for now, maybe just the mentality of their players. They are losing small games. They are losing these important matches, like for example, maybe when they lost to Nottingham Forest. But for this Leeds match, I'm going for maybe a draw again because I can't see them winning against Leeds again.
Trust me, it's really tough
Yep.
for Leeds United.
Yeah.
Leeds is the team to beat, and the last 5 matches in the Premier League,
Yeah.
0 wins.
0 wins.
1 draw and 4 straight losses. The last 2 games between Leeds and Liverpool, it's in Liverpool putting 9 past Leeds, and Leeds have scored nothing. So I think this is time for Liverpool to bounce back and beat Leeds. I'm going for a 3-0 win.
3-0?
Yes.
Leeds will score.
3-0 win.
Sure, Leeds will score. Can we bet on that?
I really doubt. I really doubt.
Leeds will score.
But sure.
Yeah, but I think Leeds will score.
Yeah. Then we move quickly to
Sunday.
2 matches. Arsenal taking on the Forest now.
Yep.
Arsenal
First versus last, technically, because at this point, Arsenal is still at the top of the table. Nottingham is still at the bottom.
Plays.
Yep.
So I think we won't discuss much because I think Liverpool are unlucky against Nottingham Forest.
Yep. They
created chances, controlled the game at some
chances.
point. You could see 80% possession, but still they managed to lose 1-0.
Yeah. So you think it's an easy fixture for Arsenal?
Easy fixture for Arsenal because when Arsenal played against Southampton over the weekend, we saw Arsenal were unlucky. And that draw of 1-1 actually Arsenal controlled the game. I was expecting the first half Arsenal to have at least 4 goals.
Yeah,
but you see, when you possess the ball, you don't score.
You get punished.
Actually,
so I
think at the end of the day, Arsenal are punished.
Towards the end, Southampton almost scored and that was a scare for Arsenal.
Huge one.
Yeah, and then it just reminds us of what we talked about, complacency.
Yeah.
So if you are a league leader, you don't need to be complacent in that way. So maybe I think Arsenal should bounce back and win this one.
Yeah.
And now maybe I think they'll keep a clean sheet. So
yeah, I think I'll support you against Nottingham Forest, but football is football.
Yep.
Anything can happen anytime. So I think the start to this game will really matter. Yeah. So a win for Arsenal and a clean sheet?
A win for Arsenal,
3-0, 4-0.
and a clean sheet for them. Maybe 3-0, maybe 2-0, but just a win. Yeah, it's enough for them.
The last game, Manchester United taking on West Ham United. Now, Manchester United are going to meet these beasts in the name of Michael Antonio. What do you think? Manchester United had a good game actually. I say despite Manchester United winning, scoring a late equalizer. I feel for Chelsea it felt like a loss. But for Manchester felt like a win, especially at Stamford Bridge. But Chelsea were lucky to get a draw.
They were lucky to get a draw. I think it's just the last minute mistake by McTominay in the 85th minute where he's grabbing was it Araujo? And then he Broja. It's Broja. So he's grabbing him and he just causes the penalty, but
that was a silly thing to do.
And then he then clears the ball and you wonder what kind of player he is. So I think Manchester United should bounce back from the draw and they should win this one. What do you think?
I think it's a tough one, especially when facing West Ham United at Old Trafford. It has not been the Old Trafford we know for the last since actually Ferguson left. There was a time when teams could hear, now we are going to Old Trafford. You think, okay, Old Trafford, that's really huge. But I think Manchester could get a 2-1 win against West Ham. But if Manchester United try to be complacent at the back, then it means they'll be punished.
So we are gonna have a feature match on this match day.
Let's see the game. I'll pick Brighton versus Chelsea for the correct score.
I think we should go with that one. Let's see how Potter will.
We had a winner.
But we will announce him in the bet slip
in the bet slip section.
Or
we can do that. We can do that in the.
So we had the correct score winner for our match between Chelsea and Manchester United. He predicted a correct score of 1-1, and he's our top fan for the Liquid Sports Show page on Facebook. His name is Finch Master.
Interesting name.
Finch Master, wherever you are, congratulations on your win. And we really hope you're gonna take more like the correct score that you're going to have for Brighton again. We hope that you win again.
Yeah.
And what do you have to say to Finch, man?
Congratulations, Finch. Let's keep winning, man.
Yeah, you know, Finch is a funny name. It reminds me of some American Pie movie, but congratulations to you,
maybe
man.
It's a fun. Maybe it's a fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've come to the end of our segment of the weekend review.
Yep.
My name is Vincent.
And my name is Brian.
And this is
The Liquid Sports Show.